TP Takes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Welcome back to TP Takes. Today's episode is coming out on August 1st. We're currently filming it on July 30th. And look at Tommy go. Definitely not a beer. He's not a beer guy. Housed. What was that, a Kickstart? Actually, no free ad deals. Nice job, Tommy.
Yo, I couldn't get the can to crack.
Absolutely unbelievable. We damn well know that wasn't a beer, right?
What was that?
We damn well know that wasn't a beer, right?
Oh, hell no. Can't be caught dead drinking that stuff.
On today's show, we're going to go over a couple things in the sports world. Typical sports podcast. We came on a new segment this week. We have two new segments this week. It's called Article Talk with T and P, obviously. Every single week, we're going to have a new article topic. And Tom, do you want to tell them what this week's article topic is?
So this week's article topic is going to be the Florida Man.
Florida Man, the classic thing where you can type in online Florida Man and the most obscure shit pops up. So we're going to go through our articles, read them out, and we're going to get each other's live reactions. We don't know the kind of articles we picked already, so it's going to be good. NBA, NHL, it's back. Sports are back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Love it. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into some NBA and NHL games. MLB, we're going to have a guest appearance, our first one, second episode, first guest, our baseball correspondent, Korey Nace, with the call to the bullpen section of our podcast. We're going to talk about Marlins, COVID, Joe Kelly being an absolute fucking legend. And we're going to talk a little bit about Derek Jeter. Might piss some people off, but hey, we'll see. NCAA, ACC, and SEC announced that they got the full schedules going. Another great fucking news for NCAA football. Great, love to hear it. We're going to get into that, how Notre Dame is a fucking joke. NFL, New England players opting out. And Aaron Rodgers apparently a tequila guy. Who knew? Then we're going to get into other sports. Tommy's going to go over some UFC. And I'm going to talk about my my eventful high school baseball experience, a game I went to. Great. And we're going to round out the show with our poo-poo parlays of the week. We're going to go through a game.
Oh, we got three new segments this week.
It's true. It's true.
Three, not even two. Oof.
So we're going to keep our records for the year. We picked 3 random games from every single sport, or 1 random game from 3 major sports that are going on. We're going to give our takes of what we think is going to happen. All right.
Let's get into it. All right. First is the Florida Man articles.
Florida Man articles. All right.
All right.
So let's get into our Florida Man articles here. Tommy, do you want to go first? I'm intrigued to hear.
Yeah, I got you. So this one's a little bit old, but so gun owners in Florida, they planned to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
Did you happen to see a video for this? Because I'd love to fucking see it.
No, there's a nice little picture though. Nice little picture.
Tell me it's like 4 rednecks just holding shotguns in the air.
It is.
That's just fucking.
That is exactly what it is.
It just I would love to know the thought process of how this actually came to be. These guys had to be drunk.
This is
Oh, let me hear it.
Here's a nice little quote. One Florida resident has made an event encouraging people to shoot flames at the storm. And another one said, "It's time we took a stand against this big bully. This our home. Nobody drives us out of our own territory."
Dude, Florida's a different fucking animal. They think they could take on Mother Nature now. And honestly, I think shooting fire at a hurricane is just completely counterproductive. Isn't it just going to your fucking eyebrows off or something? I could just picture that, just making a tornado of fire just in the middle of Hurricane Irma. Florida. Hats off.
Florida, man.
Anything else of your article? Anything else funny you heard from it?
No, not from that one. Let's hear yours, Pete.
All right, mine. Mine's a good one.
All right.
The headline to this article. Scroll to read it properly. Assault with deadly weapon. Florida man charged with throwing a live alligator through Wendy's drive-through window. Now,
what?
I'm going to get into this. In Jupiter, Florida, this was also a little, I think this was in 2017. A man from Jupiter, Florida, tosses a 3.5-foot fucking just gator, a live gator into a Wendy's drive-through window at 1:30 in the morning. Being a college, like, drunk fraternity kid, I know for a fact that these drive-thrus, like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, past the hour of 12, they want to fucking kill themselves.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, the poor fucking kid that's sitting in that drive-thru at 1:30 in the morning on a Friday. He's just
Or a Saturday or a Wednesday.
Yeah. This case, it was a Friday. But you're just sitting there minding your own business. A car pulls up. You're thinking you're going to give them their fucking 4-for-4 meal. And you get a gator in the window as your payment. Unbelievable. So the kid actually got charged with assault with a deadly weapon. So I guess you can use an alligator as a deadly weapon nowadays, but all right. Unlawful sale, which I don't get because he didn't try and sell it, but I guess he tried to use it as money technically. I guess they're trying.
Yeah.
And then he got obviously charged with possession of an alligator because they are an endangered species in Florida or some sort.
Jesus.
So the judge orders the man to avoid Wendy's at all costs and weapons and to stay away from animals, but he's allowed to see the family dog. So thank fucking God. The judge has a heart. You can see the And then the parents also say that Steve Irwin was this kid's fucking idol.
Oh, of course.
Every Florida kid's dream is to be Steve Irwin or play for the Dolphins or something. That's it. That's literally it. Yeah.
All right. So,
articles of the week. We're going to do this every single episode. For next episode, leave us a comment down below what our next article topic should be, and we'll accommodate that.
Yes, sir. All right.
Next topic.
So, the next topic we're going to go NBA. It's back. As we're filming this right now, it is the Lakers Clippers right now. Dude, LeBron, he had a Kobe post today. You know they're not going to lose. He's going off already. What's next? Some games, some matchups from this weekend that I think are going to be good. Jazz versus Thunder. Got the Spider. All right, Donovan Mitchell going against Chris Paul. What a matchup. Yeah. What a matchup right there.
Thunder going to win.
Oh, you think so?
Jazz hate each other. They got some turmoil because Rudy Gobert almost killed them all. Next.
Yo, man, Jazz won the first game back.
Barely, but anyway.
Next game, we got the Bucks versus the Rockets. We got the Greek freak Giannis going against James Harden. They had some beef going throughout earlier this year. James felt disrespected because Giannis said he couldn't play any defense.
They both can't. Giannis is like a different breed, but I'm surprised freaking James Harden is actually like not tested positive yet because that man in his strip club look fucking background. He's got to be absolutely fiending. I wonder what he's doing in the bubble. I love video surveillance of James Harden 24/7, but I think the Rockets are going to pull it out.
Yeah, I could only imagine James in that bubble. I mean, his jersey is in the rafters at a strip club, so
legend
tells you a lot. But I got the Bucks in that one. Then the next game I got is the Blazers versus the Celtics. All right, you got Skinny Mello and Dame Dollar going against, young Jason Tatum and Cardiac Kemba. What else do you want?
Just not possible. How much is Melo weighing nowadays?
Dude, I'm pretty sure he lost a good amount of weight coming back. He looks real skinny.
I don't know how that's going to affect him a little bit. Is he going to be a little fucking weak now, huh?
Nah, man. He needed to lose he had a little baby fat on him. He lost that. He's looking good.
Yeah, good for him. Listen, maybe he changed a little hard out of New York. The place sucked anyway.
Yo, man, you don't got to go after the Knicks like that, bro. They're not in it.
You just know me. I just hate the NBA. I'll go after anything. Not a fan of it. Whatever. Sports, got to talk about it, but fatally.
All right, P, ready to go for the next one?
Yeah.
Next up, we got the NHL. Also coming back.
I know opening day schedule. Me and you don't know much about hockey.
No.
Opening day, we got the Rangers at the Carolina
Hurricanes.
Yeah. The Chicago Blackhawks, the Edmonton Oilers are playing.
Yes, sir.
At the New York Islanders and the Montreal Canadiens at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Also the Winnipeg Jets at the Calgary Flames. Looking at this right now, all I could take from it is nothing. I don't know. And, I know you could always bet on the Blackhawks to make a playoff push. But for some reason, I'm just like, I've been looking at this for the last hour. Whoever wins game one of the Florida Panthers and the New York Islanders, I'm putting 100 to win the East. Don't care.
Wow.
Feel it. I saw FanDuel
Wow.
had a stat boost or an odds boost to have the Islanders win the East. Clicked in my head, looking at it, boom, bada bing. New York Islanders are going to win the East. Crispe's calling it.
Being someone whose dad is an avid Islanders fan, I don't know if I'd agree with that one, but hey. I mean, there's some other storylines we got to look at too.
Let's hear it.
We got the old guys versus the young guys, all right?
Okay.
We got the old guys like Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin. They're both back in it. We got the young kids, Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
Which team's gonna make that run? Which one of these guys is gonna put the team on their back, score some goals, dominate the game, and just make a run?
Yeah, it's really tough to say because you obviously always, like, in a typical season, you take age over you take the age and the experience over, like, how young you are. So
Yeah.
It's just different. Like, having this little lasp of not playing, the young guys are going to be fucking fresh and flying.
Yeah.
The old guys are going to have the experience, like Ovi and Sydney. They've been there, they've done it, they've conquered it, and they fucked the NHL in the ass for fucking how many years? These new guys coming in, they're going to be fresh. Their legs are going to be hot. That's why I'm excited to watch NHL this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, the podcast is coming out today, so tonight, technically.
Yeah.
I was excited. I think they're just going to be headbanging each other. Like, have you watched the freaking MLS at all? It kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've watched a couple games. It's honestly better soccer than what it was, at least when I watched it
It's
before.
so much more entertaining to watch because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. These guys are just doing anything. Like, balls are flying over people's heads. People are falling and missing kicks. I think the NHL is going to be similar on skates, and it's going to be more deadly. People are going to hit each other. And I can't wait for the first social distancing fight to happen.
Oh, they had one already.
They did in one of the preseason games?
Yeah, they had in one of the scrimmages last night. The Islanders Rangers, they had a fight.
Did they actually hit each other?
Oh yeah, they were going at it for like 3 minutes.
MLB terms, they're out for the season. People will get into that later.
Well, actually, this is the MLB section.
MLB section. So, MLB section today. First, me and Tom are going to talk about what we talked about last week, or last episode. The Marlins came out that the Phillies actually got away pretty good. They don't have that many positives, or any actually.
No players. Two
Only
two
staff.
guys two guys in the clubhouse.
Yeah. So the Phillies right now are taking a little – all their games are postponed for now to make sure all the precautions are well taken care of and there's no problems, which I respect. So, yeah, baseball's looking good. It's going to stay around. The Marlins are a fucking shit show. Like, whatever. Fucking Derek Jeter is a fucking scum. Keep your players fucking healthy. But I feel bad for the Phillies, man. And they got helped out a little bit today because Jeff Passan tweeted that doubleheaders are now both 7 innings on a day.
Oh, okay.
I was worried that teams that are getting these rain delays and these COVID shutdown postpones are going to have to be playing no breaks, 2 days, like 2 games a day and 9-inning games. Like, you're bound to lose one of the games if you do a doubleheader like that. You know what I mean? So it's just a little, it helps them a little bit. I respect it, but the MLB's doing the best they can. They got dealt shit fucking cards for this season. So whatever. All right. So now this part of the segment is new. It's called Call to the Bullpen, TP Bullpen. We're going to bring our baseball correspondent, Korey Nace. He's got some thoughts about Joe Kelly. By the way, good for that fucking man. And I'm going to let Korey talk about that a little bit. And Korey, he's not the biggest fan of Derek Jeter. Neither am I. I don't know how you
He is not.
fan, but I mean, you got to give him a little respect.
I am a Mets fan, so.
Yeah, he's a little gassed. All right, let's give our man Korey a call and let's see where he's at. Let's wait for a minute and get him in here.
All right, let's give him a second.
3 hours later.
All right, well, clearly Korey is taking a little more time than we expected. So we're just going to hop right into NCAA. Big news.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big college football guy. I know Tommy enjoys it, but I'm a big college football guy. Ohio State fan, as you guys know. The SEC and the ACC came out with their schedules. They're planning to play a 10-game 11. I think ACC is 11-game schedule.
Yeah.
The ACC plans to play an 11-game schedule, and the SEC said they're planning to go forward with all football operations this season.
Yeah, 10-game schedule, conference games only.
Yeah. SEC is kind of – I mean, we expected the SEC to play. Down south in Mississippi, Alabama, those fucking states, all they do is live, breathe, and eat football, drink beer. That's all they need. Weekends, that's what they need is football. The ACC, however, has a different little story to it. Notre Dame, finally, in a conference, can finally prove their worth for once in their life. Tommy, I'm an avid Notre Dame hater.
Yeah, you hate those. You hate them.
I don't even know why. It's just that the fact that they're always in the conversation at the end of the year, and they really don't do much. And then when they actually get into the big picture, hence playing Alabama in the national championship game, losing 42-14. Fucking even Manti Te'o's fucking imaginary girlfriend was shedding tears that night. And it's just now the ACC and have the right to win an ACC championship. They would be considered ACC champions to do it. I don't think they will because Clemson's a powerhouse, cheaters. But
I mean, they need to hope that Trevor Lawrence will play.
if it's in the fall, he'll play.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 100% he'll play.
Yeah.
So that chance to finally prove it. They'll if they win the ACC and don't make the playoffs, they can make was it Citrus Bowl, Orange Bowl,
Orange Bowl.
One of those two, same thing. Citrus, orange, whatever. And then just I hope Notre Dame stays. I really do.
Yeah.
I love when they make bowl games and they choke, especially. Holy shit! Korey
Oh, there he is.
Call to the bullpen.
Call to the bullpen.
Call to the bullpen with Korey Nace here, buddy.
Oh,
I guess we're chalking the NCAA. Holy MLB, let's buddy.
Oh, boys.
What's going on, bud?
I'm happy to be on. I love the first episode and excited to be part of this one. Let's
Much
go.
appreciated. Happy to have you on.
So we have you on our crew as our baseball correspondent because we know you're a very avid baseball
guy.
So tell us a little bit about your baseball interests are, like what your baseball interests are.
All right. So for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Korey. I'm a huge Nationals fan, as you can see from that beautiful flag back there in the back.
Sir.
And for those of you keeping score at home, Nationals, more World Series in the last decade than the Yankees. Putting that out there.
Boom. Boom.
So suck on that one, New York, huh? We're talking about New York. Let's jump right into it. Derek Jeter. What a fucking bitch.
Bro. That was quick.
Wow.
Come on.
He's coming in hot.
I know me and Korey, we've had conversations over the last couple of years about mostly just like trying to piss off Yankee fans because it's just like the funnest thing in the world. But like I think we actually grew into firm believers that like Derek Jeter is like not that fucking. He was good, yeah, but he was like, yeah, he's not the captain, the legend, you know, he's not that guy.
Derek Jeter is such a mediocre shortstop. It's not even funny.
He was the second best shortstop on the Yankees.
Alex was by far the best shortstop on that team, but that
100%.
third base, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's kept up his mediocrity by not being able to handle his team during a pandemic. So, I mean, I don't really know what's going on over there, but it's not a good look for them and not a good look for baseball at all.
Not at all. He's got his guys going to strip clubs. Fucking, he's probably got the Marlins players giving out stupid gift baskets.
Yeah, is that true? They went to the same strip club that Lou Williams went to. Do we know if is that confirmed?
I don't know about that, but
pretty sure it's confirmed because it seems like the hotspot in Atlanta. Those are the probably best things in Georgia.
It might be
strippers, boobies. Now listen, everybody get their fucking their fix. You know what I mean? The MLB players aren't in the bubble. They can do what the hell they want.
All I know is if I have to miss out on baseball season because of Derek Jeter and the fucking Miami Marlins, I'm not gonna be happy.
I mean, realistically, going back to the shortstop thing, I'm pretty sure I can like maybe name 3 or 4 shortstops currently, or middle infielders currently that are better players than Derek Jeter were. Like Francisco Lindor is leagues and miles better than Derek Jeter. Like will ever be considered.
Absolutely.
Your boy
Lindor's a beast.
What other shortstops we got out there that are pretty good?
Defensively, Trey Turner's up there with the tops in the league. I'm not biased at all, but he's so good.
No, he is. Trey Turner is one of my favorite players. He's got the speed and he's got the tools, man. He's got it all.
He's a little fast boy.
He is a little fast.
All right.
Another thing you wanted to get into, I know you're
hot about this one.
Oh, I'm ready.
Firm believer and supporter of Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly. All right, so he's my favorite player by far. Not a national, but I fucking love this guy.
Fucking legend.
He's the hero that America needs in the fight against cheating in baseball.
The best part about it was, what I think is funny, is he wasn't even on the Dodgers that year. He was with the Red Sox.
But the Red Sox did lose to the Astros that season.
They did, but they also cheated as well.
Hey, I'm just here to
So, I mean, I just think it's funny. But now, one thing I've been thinking about is that video that came out over Corona when he fucking blasted his windshield or window.
His window, yeah.
He missed that big net target by at least a good solid 10 feet. Do you think he did that, like, preemptively, like saying, like giving himself an excuse to, like,
So I was thinking about that today when I was getting ready to come on, but that was pretty bad. I don't think he could fake that.
No, and listen, I'll tell you what, I hope it wasn't by accident. I hope it was for real. There's no way it wasn't for real because he threw 96 at that boy's head.
He threw 96 at Bregman's head, and he tried to hit him earlier in the at-bat, too. And he threw 4 straight balls, and 2 of which were coming right for him.
And he straight confirmed that Carlos Correa is a certified beta bitch.
Carlos Correa is a baby back bitch.
If that kind of fucking shit's going on in front of me, and like these guys are getting flung balls at their heads, like 5 pound or 5 ounce fucking projectiles flying 96 mile per hour at your dome ski. And then you get hit, like you get tried to hit again, and he comes at you and he's giving you the howdy fucking. I'm throwing hands.
Dude, that face that he made might be the most legendary thing in baseball.
Historic.
I love that picture.
It is iconic.
Absolutely historic.
Amazing.
So now, Korey.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, the punishment seems a little harsh, no?
Okay, so he's serving 8 games in a 60-game season. When he was on the Red Sox and he threw at Tyler Austin on purpose and hit him, he got 6 games in a 162-game season. I just don't see how Rob Manfred can get away with saying that's fair.
Clearly, they're protecting their fucking their cheater boys.
They're protecting them so hard, and it's just ridiculous, and it's losing fans of baseball.
Honestly, like I would have respected a game because like 96 at the head's a little
even like 2 or 3 games I think would be fair.
But no, like Korey just said, this man full throttled hit a man on purpose, and then they got into a scuffle
And punched him in the face.
Yeah, he got 6 games out of 162. Now he gets 8 out of 60 for missing.
Yeah.
3 times.
It's ridiculous. It comes out to like a 20-game suspension if it was 162 games.
Yeah, didn't they say it was like 13% of the season?
Yeah, it's insane.
I feel like he doesn't give a fuck though.
No, Joe Kelly.
Oh, definitely not.
If I was an owner on a baseball team, Joe Kelly is number 1 guy I want coming out of my bullpen. Because he wasn't even on that Dodger team, and he's throwing at guys like, come on. You just want him there.
He just can't be. He just clowned the fuck out of Carlos Correa, and I was so happy to watch that. It's just,
and then to follow it up with a strikeout, it's the cherry on top. Like, you can't ask for anything better than that.
I'm pretty sure the stats between, like, those core Astro players that have, like, been around, I mean, they're good players, don't get me wrong, but, like, they're fucking hitting like shit. They're kind of proving everybody right that they need.
Oh, my God. Did you hear what the Dodger announcer said during Altuve's strikeout?
It was amazing.
Flamed him.
He said it's a little. I guess it's a little bit harder to guess the pitch than it is to know what it is coming.
Just a blatant fuck you to the Astros. It was
oh my God!
Beautiful.
And they deserve it, and they knew it was coming. And I think they're lucking out with a short season because they're definitely not going to get what they would have gotten in a full season.
I just wish I'd love to see how it would be with fans in fucking stadium.
Oh, I could only imagine.
They're definitely lucking out with that. But do you think that this 8-game suspension is going to stop the headhunting? I don't think.
No, I don't think so at all.
No way. Freaking if you're playing this team and you're down by 4 or you're up by fucking 5 and it's late in the game and you're a reliever, you're coming in, you're not really that needed. I'm chucking at their heads too. But,
I mean, the one thing that I think will help them is that all the teams that, like, in the playoffs they've really used it against, they don't have to play until the playoffs.
I can't wait till they play the Yankees.
Oh, if they play the Yankees, it's going to be a bloodbath.
If they play the Yankees, it's going to be in the playoffs, so no one on the Yankees is going to throw at them because they can't afford to not be
I
able to.
wouldn't put it past the Yankee to use physical force. So
I mean, Chapman, I think, has already missed enough games, so he won't want to miss any more.
Well, who knows what's gonna happen?
Fair enough.
Corey thinks fucking the Yankees paid someone off the fucking.
Yo,
Like,
all I know is Juan Soto didn't test positive all training camp, and then the day before the Yankee game, test positive, and he just tore Garrett Cole up in the World Series, bro. Garrett Cole was scared.
It wouldn't shock me.
Garrett Cole's scared.
Wait.
That's all there is to it.
Did the Nats have any games in Atlanta? Did they have any spring games in Atlanta? Or,
No.
summer break games?
No.
Because I was going to say, if they did, then –
they played the Phillies, that's it, but that was before
Yeah, they played Philly.
yeah.
But, I mean –
But Juan Soto's back on Tuesday, baby, against the Mets, Tommy? Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on, bro.
Speaking of the Mets, Boston, baby, 4-2, bottom 9.
Oh, no, it's over.
Let's go.
Diaz gave up another run?
Yeah, he did. His bases were loaded. I think he got them.
What a waste of money, huh, Tommy?
I don't want to talk about it. Seth Lugo gave up a bomb in his one inning yesterday. I don't want to hear it. DeGrom pitched a gem again.
Dude, he's untouchable. He's the best pitcher in baseball. And
hands
as a
down.
national, I want to say it's Max Scherzer or Steven Strasburg. I just can't at this point.
Actually, absolute demon, bro.
Max Scherzer struck out Vlad Guerrero and then Vladdy Jr. yesterday. 10 years apart.
Yep.
That's kind of wild.
Back when
That is crazy.
Vlad was on the Texas Rangers, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was at the end.
Yeah, way at the end. What was I just want to say? Corey, one of my best memories of that Nationals run happened to, like, as weird as this fucking sounds to the viewers. Me and you were both sitting in my bed
Oh, I remember this.
during a party at our house.
I remember this.
And me
Great
and
night.
one sitting there, glued to the TV. With the keg was in the hallway outside my door. We purposely moved it there. We just sitting there. And when fucking who was it? Oh, we called dead on. Clayton Kershaw came in.
Rendon,
Blowing.
Soto. Oh, I will never forget that game. Rendon and Soto back-to-back in the 8th, and then Howie with the grand slam top 10. Woo!
Sound like a bunch of children fucking running around and
That game gets me going, bro.
God.
Nationals only team to ever win all 4 road games in the World Series.
Rob fucking And
Wow.
they started
So good.
They went into the All-Star break as the worst team in baseball. Can't do that this
Hey,
year.
man.
Can't do that.
Well, they're trying to. They're off to a pretty slow start.
They're going to be the worst team going into the fucking 30-game mark, and they're going to come back and win 28.
Hey, man, they just got to get the fundamentals down. They've been making a lot of errors and bad base running mistakes, but they'll get there. Soto coming back, MVP season. I
I
see.
hope so, man. I love Juan Soto. He's one of every young player. He's 21, by the way.
Damn, he's younger than
Greatest
us.
teenage hitter in baseball history.
Yeah, I mean, Yankee fans will say Glaber, but I don't want to fucking
Glaber sucks.
bitch. Anyway,
He's great
Corey,
against the Orioles.
you got anything else to talk about while you're here?
I just want it to be known that Rob Manfred is a baby, and the fact that Joe Kelly is serving more of a suspension than any of the Astros involved in that cheating scandal is pretty ridiculous, especially because, 1, he didn't hit anybody, and 2, he just used a few choice words towards Correa, but nothing that isn't said on the diamond before, so I just find it ridiculous.
Fucking Joe Kelly's giving you a hard on, huh? Like,
Joe Kelly jersey is in the mail as we speak.
I love it.
It's on its way over from China right now.
Corey, love it. Thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it.
Of course, guys. I enjoyed
Appreciate
it.
you, Corey.
I want to have you back on sooner.
Yes, sir.
I'd love it.
Of course.
It was a great time. All right, boys.
All right, Corey.
Peace out, man. Love you.
Have a good
Enjoy
one.
the rest of your night.
See ya. All right.
What we got now?
All right. Next up we got the NFL.
Let's pull up
All right. Well, teams are, they're back in camp. Just started up. A lot of people opting out, P. A lot of people opting out.
Yeah, and it kind of ties into what we talked about last episode. Bill Belichick, I feel like he's pulling some strings, man.
Yeah?
I don't know.
What do you think's going on?
I mean, he's like clearly Hightower and Chung are big losses for that defense.
Oh, yeah.
But it opens up a shit ton of cap space. and there's one big old fucking defensive lineman, defense end that's waiting for a team. He's currently in Seattle at the moment. I wouldn't be shocked if Mr. Jadeveon Clowney is wearing a Patriot jersey alongside Cam Newton.
Wow.
Wouldn't be shocked. Wouldn't be shocked. They still got the same offense.
I actually disagree with that. I don't think he's going to go there.
Where do you think he's going to go?
Honestly, and I don't want this to happen, I think he's going to end up on the Jets.
Why would you not want that to happen?
Because he's really only good for about 6 games a year, if you look at the numbers. Most of his sacks he only gets in like 4 or 5 games. And he always gets hurt because he only has really one good knee. The other knee is like bone on bone. He just can't really do much in those other games. And they're going to spend a whole bunch of money on him. They wouldn't spend money on Jamal. That whole debacle.
Yeah, that was a fuck fest.
Yeah, I think they should, just wait it out, I guess.
I guess I'm a little biased when it comes to Jadeveon Clowney because as an Ohio State fan, he absolutely fucking evaporated that Michigan player in the bowl game back when he was in college.
Oh my God.
Evaporated. It was the best thing I could ever see. A Michigan player getting fucking decapitated.
He got decimated
on live TV. Decapitated. And in the playoff game last year against the Eagles, he was a issue. Granted, it should have been penalties. 100%.
Oh, I mean, there were a couple things he did last year. I was like, oh, how are you not fined and how are you not getting a game for that, bud?
And he murdered Carson Wentz.
Oh my God, that was such an illegal hit where he just elbowed him right in the face.
I know, but I love it. Then Mr. McCown had to come in and fight for his own. I honestly, and
God.
As a Cowboy fan, I started rooting for McCown because I fucking hate Wentz. I wish they did like another little, trust me, don't want to see another Eagle Super Bowl anytime soon. I wish they did another little pseudo, kind of minor Nick Foles run. And I just proved that even more that Carson Wentz is a beta pussy.
I think it's insane that Josh McCown played almost that entire game with a torn hamstring.
Yeah,
and he was running for his life.
No, I respect him. He's a baller.
Oh my God, yeah. And in some other news, Aaron Rodgers is a tequila guy.
Yeah, shocking, actually. I'm this whole episode I've been talking about how I hate people and I just despise people, but Aaron Rodgers is definitely at the top of that list. He's a Cowboy killer. He's knocked the Cowboys out of playoffs numerous times, as did Kitchell, by the way. He came out in an interview saying that when Jordan Love was drafted instead of our wide receiver, and he was going over the different wide receivers in the draft at the night. He was excited to get a weapon for once. When they took Jordan Love, he resorted to a bottle of tequila. I mean, going from of this guy trying to chug a beer at the Milwaukee Bucks game, which is probably a fucking Bud Light. I just can't see him. Maybe it's just because he can't chug. Maybe his gag reflex fucking sucks. But, I just can't see him downing tequila like that. Just a big tequila guy, I guess. Yeah, it baffles my mind. I know, Tommy, you're probably loving this. You're loving this.
I definitely am. Definitely.
This backs your claim up 100%. This boy.
Oh, 100%.
I've known Tommy for about, 3-4 years now, maybe?
Yeah, three.
Yeah, 3. This man he's a beer hater. Just all types of beer. He resorts to twisted teas and just bottles. He likes it. He's a big whiskey guy. I respect.
Big whiskey, big vodka guy.
I can't do it personally. I prefer getting a 6-pack and enjoying myself and watching sports. But this man resorts to other things like Four Locos and twisted teas and.
I'm too old for the Four Locos now.
Yeah, back in your heyday. I get it.
Yeah.
You even drink Red's Apple Ale or something like that?
No, I don't.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like the taste, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
Just freaking. I've been trying so hard to get you to hop on the beer bandwagon. It's just freaking. It's America. It's America. Beer is America.
Jack Daniels is America too.
Yeah, but that's woodsy shit, That's where you kick a can at each other and you sit by a fire and you burn your marshmallows and you get upset kind of fucking alcohol.
We went to school in the Poconos.
Yeah, and I'm still a beer guy.
That's the woods.
No.
People who are camping there.
Oh, yeah. No. Did I just lose power?
No, because you still have Wi-Fi.
Anyway, TV shut off. Whatever. I'll handle that in a minute.
We can't cut that out.
Oh fuck! It's fucking Aaron Rodgers, man. You know
He's coming for you, dude. He's
Oh,
coming
man.
after you.
That fucker. I don't know, but honestly, I do kind of hope I think he's gonna leave Green Bay.
How long do you give it?
Like 2 years.
I think it's going to be 2 years also because that's when his guaranteed money stops.
2 years. I think something along the way is going to happen. It's just like too perfect not to. Where this kid Jordan Love's going to have the opportunity to come in and show himself in like a meaningless game, and he's gonna do. What was that one guy that threw six touchdowns for the Packers, and then he's never played another fucking snap?
Matt Flynn.
Flynn got $28 million to sit behind his whole career.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what team I could see him going to in 2 years and lighting it up? And I don't even want to breathe this into the air, but it's just something I'm thinking. The Patriots. They keep Cam for one more year, sign him to another small deal, and then bring in Aaron Rodgers.
That'd be something. Him and Bill are probably gonna have some tequila fucking Tuesdays into tacos.
Tequila and Taco Tuesday, baby.
Yeah. All right. On to the next thing.
Some other sports.
Other miscellaneous sports. First time he's going to talk about some UFC. I don't watch UFC, so I'm going to let him go on and take this and
all right,
go with it.
So there's really not that much going on. You know, they got fights pretty much every weekend. They're going off. They just set up a new huge fight. October 24th. Okay. Khabib the Eagle going up against Justin Gaethje.
Wow.
Going up for the title. Yeah. Khabib's first fight back after his dad's passing.
He's going to mangle.
I don't know. It's either going to be he's going to mangle him or it's going to be a slobber knocker, bro, to say the least.
Khabib, like he's like the living representation of like an anaconda, bro. He can wrap you up and suck the fuck. No, whoa, hey, whoa.
Whoa. Pause.
He can squeeze the life out of you. No sucking you. But I mean, my money would be on Khabib. Surely, the guy's a bear. He fights bears literally for fucking.
He did wrestle a bear when he was like 9. Yeah.
There you go. Russia just fucking breeds him different. So.
Dagestan.
I saw a tweet today. Conor McGregor talked about when he's saying "I accept." He tweeted out "I accept." What was he talking about?
He was talking about another young Russian guy. This Russian guy actually, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It's like Kamisov or something like that. I'm not on.
I kind of threw this on you, but I just saw it before we started.
Yeah, I don't remember his name exactly. He just won 2 fights in 10 days, and then started coming at Conor, basically saying, you know, I tried to find you when I was in Ireland. I wanted to beat the shit out of you, and you know, we couldn't find you. You had too much security. So I guess Conor accepted to fight him. They are in the same weight class, so.
I mean, realistically, I could have bet my fucking house that Conor McGregor was not going to actually like retire for good yet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he basically said like the only reason he was saying he was retired was because the UFC wouldn't give him a fight. Because they don't want to waste him when there's no one in the when there's no people in the stands.
Yeah, because I feel like he wants to fight Khabib again, probably, obviously, and he's going to get.
I think that's the goal. Yeah.
Like right now in time, he'll probably get absolutely mangled.
I don't know about that.
I mean, Conor's a gamer, so you never know. Second time around.
I mean, the big thing with the last time, like he never. So when he was on his tear, when he just decimated the UFC.
Yeah.
He was always going for like combos. He was he's throwing combos to set up a huge punch. Now he's kind of just looking for that huge punch without throwing any of the combos. So if he can get back to throwing those, it's gonna mess up Khabib's timing quite a lot.
He's not like that. He wants the big clip at the end of the night.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, he'd probably be better off if he went back to the combos, I think. You know, Have to see what happens, though.
I'm just excited to see the fucking king come back and fight. Anyway.
All right. You're up.
So in other sports news. So I'm from Jackson, New Jersey. My high school team is playing in the New Jersey tournament that because their season was canceled this year. It's called the Last Dance Tournament. 212 teams are in it. Jackson Memorial, my team, is in the state championship tomorrow. But I was at the semifinal yesterday, and it was at First Energy Park, Phillies minor league affiliate. They fucking suck. The house that Ryan Howard built, apparently. But the game was there. And I was blown away to walk into that stadium, bring a mask, social distancing. Governor Murphy was actually there, which was weird. They were selling fucking beer at a high school baseball. And I'm sitting there. I looked at my buddy after me. I'm like, yeah, we played for this team 5 years ago, varsity baseball. I'm now watching them in a state semifinal game. State champion, by the way. I did win one. And I'm going to get drunk. Like, is that the definition of washed up? Like, I think so, right?
Oh, 100%.
So, all right, so I proceed. We talk for like 5 minutes in line, and we get the beers. And I end up getting 4. I sit down. It's the third inning, and I find myself yelling at fucking 18-year-olds, like, on the other team. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck down, man. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, Blue, what the fuck you doing? I'm pissed. Like, and I get, like, 2 more beers. 6 deep. And the funny thing about the game, I'm sitting there just minding my own business, and these 2 little kids come up to me. For the last 2 weeks, I've been working a summer baseball camp with kids in Jackson. And I guess half my group from the week before, all 7 and 8-year-olds, come up to me. Coach Crispe, hi, how are you? And I'm pissed drunk. I'm dropping F-bombs every 5 minutes, and they're literally a row behind me. And I look back at their parents, and I just get the most disgusting look ever. And I never felt worse. That was the pinnacle low moment of just like, wow, like, I'm a fucking scumbag. And like, I'm literally looking at the mom like, oh, it's a Diet Coke. Fucking, it's a Coors Light. God. That was my fucking Wednesday night, getting drunk at a minor league affiliate high school baseball game.
Wow.
I'm going to do it again tomorrow. So
All right, so let's go Jackson, right?
Let's go Jags, baby. Come on. Jags are rolling. So now we're going to go into our last segment. We're just going to kind of go into the betting portion. Because as sports go along, we kind of want to give our takes and, like, that might be bad or not. You know, we might lose. Who cares? We're going to keep records of what our record is for the year. But we're going to call it poo-poo parlays. And these games are for Saturday, August 1st, because this episode will come out by then, and it should be out by then. So we're going to do one game from the 3 major sports, MLB, NHL, and NBA. So the first one, we're going to do Yankees versus Sox. What do you think?
All right. I am hammering the over, and I'm going to take the Yanks money line.
Well, I know Tanaka's pitching. I'm pretty sure this is his first appearance back from getting absolutely fucking throttled by a line drive by Stanton.
Oof.
So I'm excited. I'm kind of a little excited to see how he bounces back from that. I'm kind of surprised he still has a face and hey, but I'm also gonna do the over. I think he's gonna struggle. I think the Red Sox have the offense, they're not using it. They did beat the Mets, but
yeah, they did drop 14 the other day.
But the Red Sox pitching might actually be the worst in the MLB, and I realistically think this might be like a 9-8 game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Typical fucking Boston versus Yankees fucking thing. So I'm not gonna bet the winner, but I'm gonna bet the over. Just gonna take the over.
You're just taking the over?
It didn't even come out yet. It's probably gonna be fucking 10, and I'm still gonna bet the over. Don't care. And I can't bet against the Red Sox, so yeah. Next sport, we're gonna go into NBA. Sixers versus Pacers is the game our producer.
Yes, sir.
So who are you taking? You're the NBA guy around here. I'm just going to give my feedback of what I think.
All right. So I am taking the Sixers, and I'm taking them because the top two players for the Pacers are out. No longer in the bubble.
Why?
One has COVID, and the other one, he hurt his hamstring real bad, so he's done for the year.
Well, I'm going to take the Pacers, and I'm going to take the under, simply because I think these teams are going to half-ass these first 8 Zion games. Because clearly it's
Zion games?
yes, it's made. The NBA is corrupt. It's fucking. I don't care. They are doing everything in their possibility to get Zion in this playoffs. 6 out of the 8 teams that the Pelicans even though they just fucking lost tonight, they're below 500 and not even in the fucking playoffs.
Zion didn't play at all in the last 3 minutes of tonight's game where they lost by 2.
He's gonna drop 40 against the Clippers. Because he's fun to watch, and the NBA wants to have him in there. And I respect it, but like there was really no reason for these 8 games. I really don't think so. But they keep it happy and they want him in. And isn't there some rule that if Pelicans come within like 2 or 3 games, they gotta play like in a playing game or something?
So any team that is within 4 games of the 8 seed, they play in playing games.
Are you fucking kidding?
They might be more than 4 games out now by losing today.
All right, yeah, because I think the Grizzlies play the Spurs and they'll probably win because the Spurs are certified garbage.
The Spurs were like the 10 or 11 seed in the West, yeah.
And then they're one of the teams that the Pelicans play.
Yeah.
So, again, just simply out of hatred for Philadelphia and just hope the whole city crashes and burns. Just kidding. But,
Jesus.
I'm going to take the Pacers. I'm going to take the under just to be a miserable fuck and root in an NBA game. Yeah. That's it.
All right. And then this last game we got is the Penguins versus the Canadiens.
Who cares? Slam the fucking Penguins.
I'm also slamming the Penguins.
Sid the fucking kid is back. I'm a firm believer. I know we were talking about before. I think the age is going to outbeat the beauty in this fucking season. I think Sid the kid's been in this spot. Teams like the Blackhawks, the Penguins, the Capitals, teams that have been there are going to prevail. So I think the Penguins are going to – actually, I think they're going to sweep the Canadiens, to be truly honest with you. Sorry, Dad.
Ooh.
I'm a big Canadian fan.
I think that I definitely see the Penguins winning. I'm also going to take the under.
Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't even look at the over-under. I just
the over-under's 5.5.
no. See, like honestly,
I think with these qualifying games, I think they're going to be more low scoring because the guys haven't really been on the ice that long, so they're still a little tired.
I get that, but I personally, I mean, yeah, the under, I guess, and I think the goalies are going to be a little bit. I don't know. The goalies might be either refreshed and like ready to go, and like they're going to be electric brick walls back there, or they're going to be Swiss cheese. Like it's going to be one of the two.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of the scrimmages, and the goaltending looks like it's a lot better than the skaters are right now.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to hammer the under, and I'm hammering the Penguins.
Lock of a lifetime right here. Hear me out. Oleg Melkov is minus 290 against Mikhailo Chernyakhovsky in the National Ping Pong Tournament. Mikhail Chernyakhovsky is plus 205. He's riding a 2-game win streak. This guy, Oleg over here, he's wiping the fucking competition. They got him fucking whitewashing this guy, but no. Put the house on fucking Mikhail.
Wow.
Put the house on Mikhail. I'm fucking going to watch it.
Wow.
2 a.m. 2 a.m. it's going to be on my fucking phone streamed.
That is quite a lock.
The lock of a lifetime. Mikhail plus 290. No, 205. Sorry. National Ping Pong Tournament.
Lock of a lifetime, baby.
Lock it fucking in. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
All right. So it was a good show today.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Korey coming on.
I thought it was good.
We're definitely going to try and get more people on. Our friends mostly for guests right now because we don't have the pull to get some clout people in here. So we're just going to rock with our friends and make it funny as possible and try to have a good time. What we're going to announce for our next episode and doing at the end of every show from now on, we're going to do a fans question of the week. So we have our reasonings to think this might be a bad idea.
Definitely think it's going to be a bad idea.
So I think we're going to try our best to answer the most obscure questions that we can actually say on live video.
Yeah.
Try our best to answer them for the fans, like 4 or 5 questions at the end of every episode. So send us your questions, and me and Tommy will sit here and give our best reactions to them.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'd like to shout out Korey Nace. We're going to put his Instagrams in the bio. Also, I'm going to shout out our Torpinator. That's what you like to call him,
The
huh?
Torpinator, Sean Torpey.
He made our opening intro song.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Did a great job. Got the "Oh Yeah, Baby" in there. So we're going to put his socials in the link below.
Yes,
and also,
sir.
our editor, Colin's fucking killing it. Love this kid.
Great job, Colin, my guy.
So we're going to put his stuff down below, too. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you're still here, we love you. Have a good one.
Like, subscribe. Catch you next time.
Yes, sir.
TP takes.
Yeah, baby.